Ho ho ho! Welcome back to day 11 of Platformas, where we're going to be playing another 3D version of a real powerhouse platformer. It's called Sonic Generations on the Xbox 360. Let's go! Here we are, breaking the rule that I set of not having two games from the same franchise, and we're doing it back to 2 days in a row. But as I said earlier in the series, there's such a massive difference between 2D versions and 3D versions of games that I felt like it deserved. Mario and Sonic, the big powerhouses of platforming, deserved to get 2 bites of the cherry. So, very much like Super Mario Sunshine, this game is a mammoth. It's far too big for me to be able to really truly show you it all in one episode. So what we are going to do is just have a little kind of playthrough of some of the best levels, I think. Now, Sky Sanctuary is I know that this is a fan favourite. So I thought I'd give this a go, and then I'll show you a couple of my, and then I thought I'd show you a couple of my favourites, and we'll just have a little play around of the game and see what we can, come across. So this is definitely my favourite of the modern day Sonic games. I think one of the reasons that I love it so much is that it takes the 2D aspects of Sonic, and it takes the 3D aspects of Sonic and puts them together and does them both really well. So it's nice to kind of get the option to do both types of Sonic games all in one. So the format of the game is that each kind of stage has each world has 2 stages. It's like a 2D version of it and then a 3D version of it. And so we're doing the 2D version of Sky Sanctuary at the moment. And as you can see, it's an absolutely gorgeous stage. Now, it's not 2D in the sense of, really old school Sonic. It's certainly not 2D in the sense of Sonic Mania, for instance. Sonic Mania went really back to the roots of really kind of retro looking 2D. This is 2D, but, a lot better looking. Wow! We lost all our rings. And then, of course, you've got the 3D aspect of the game, which I'll show you shortly. Oh, no! Oh. So, yeah, this is really one of the kind of gorgeous looking stages of the game. And I love that the 2D versions of the stages still have that kind of spinny board from the classic games. Really nice touch. Oh, just a B rank. We didn't do too well there. One of the things I love about this game is that it's got this kind of hub feature. So, although I'm not sure what I think about the background of it being white, it looks a bit plain. But yeah, so it's got this hub feature where you've got all the worlds along the way, and then all these kind of bonus stages you can find. A lovely little touch here, a little Mega Drive or a Genesis for American viewers, and you can play on that and play the original Sonic. You've got all these little bonus rounds where you can do all sorts of different mini games, different challenges. Really fun. But what I'm going to do is take you over to what is my favourite stage of this game. So where are we? It's all along here. It's City Escape. I really love it. It's where we get like a kind of snowboard and we're going to surf down the street. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the 2D version of it and then show you the 3D version. Just so you get an idea of both kind of styles of the game and how they adapt it for the same stage. So we're going to do the 3D version first because we've just done a 2D stage. So let's do a 3D version now and then we'll go and check out the 2D version of City Escape and I'll show you how that differs. Here we are with our little snowboard. This is like classic. This feels like the classic kind of this to me feels like the classic Dreamcast Sonic, which for me is my second favourite 3D Sonic. Really fun. Great music. Looks gorgeous. Really gorgeous levels. Love it. Oh! And lots of little fun extras like the kind of skating around, surfing around. Oh. Way! Ah, I think we could have got onto that little telephone wire, but it's alright. Right, let's do some boosting. Follow me. Great soundtrack for this game as well. Something that, to be fair, has been true of a lot of Sonic games. They're always well known for their great music. If I had to be picky and kind of point out something that I think is a bit of a flaw in this game, it's that it tends to have that feeling of old Sonic games where you feel sometimes like you're just pressing forward. You're just pressing forward and jumping, and you don't have a huge amount of control. Now, I think that's really only true of the 3D levels, which is probably why a lot of people prefer the 2D levels. The 2D levels feel like you've got a lot more control. The 3D levels feel like you are just pressing forward for large amounts of time and then occasionally jumping. I think another reason why that feels the case, why it feels like you've got less control, is because the 3D levels have that auto targeting. So I'll show you next time we get to an enemy. So all you have to do is jump and then press A, and then he just automatically homes in on the enemy. So it's like, you're not even, you don't even have to kind of aim at the enemies anymore. You just jump, press A, and then you just home in. So it just kind of, I think it takes some of the control away from you, and it just takes some of the kind of fun away, because you have less control over what's going on. As much as I do, there is something really cool about homing in on the enemies. There's something really enjoyable about it. It would be a bit more of a challenge if they didn't have that homing facility. I mean, you can even home in on the springs and everything. Right, let's zoom up the stairs then. Oh, we got a ginormous truck heading after us. Best get our boosts on. Wow, I love this. It's part of the reason why it's my favourite stage of the game. Got a ginormous truck chasing us with a massive razor blade. I mean, I don't know what he's doing in town. Keep going, we boost. Wow. This graphically and stuff, this part of the game, this part of the level looks amazing, I think. Go on. Now we are going sideways now, and we're kind of racing along the side of a building. Now, I can kind of understand why Sonic would be able to do that, because, we are supersonic. We are so fast that we can do that. I'm not quite sure how a truck can drive along the edge of a building, but don't worry about it. Oh, perfect bonus. S rank. Boom. Smash that. So, you've seen what the 3D version of that level looks like. Now, let's check out what the 2D version looks like. Here we are, back in City Escape. So I think they do a really good job of kind of capturing the same feeling and the same elements of the level while switching between kind of 2D and 3D. Now this is one of the things I mentioned in the last stage, is that you'll see now that I'm going to fight very similar enemies to what we did in the previous level, except this time we're not going to have that auto aim function anymore. We're going to have to actually fight them like good old Sonic would have to. Yes, of course. Yes, of course, that makes it a bit trickier, but that's kind of half the fun, isn't it? You want a bit of a challenge in a game. And I think some of the 3D levels are guilty of feeling a bit too like you're there just to watch. Oh, and there we are. We still got the truck in this level as well. And I don't know if it's just me, but they have almost the same song, but it sounds slightly different. I don't know if they've done something to make it, to kind of make it sound a bit older, because it's like the 2D version, I don't know, but it does sound slightly different. Now if you saw there, I just collected like a red star in a circle, and there's loads of them dotted around. I think there's 5 per stage for the whole game. Way! There we go, we got our skateboard out. So there's 5 of those per stage, I think for every single stage. And that adds a lot of kind of replayability to the game, I think. So you really want to keep doing each stage over and over again, so that you can get all 5 of those, because they unlock all sorts of different things, little new music, new little cutscenes, I think, little bits of artwork and whatnot. I'll show you after this stage. I can show you where you unlock them all. Yeah, it's a really cool feature. If you're if you're a hardcore Sonic fan, then you're really going to want to collect all those stars and collect all the artwork and the different songs. So it adds so much replay value to the game. Oh, we nearly got crushed there by the truck. So we're trying to climb the scaffold and Annie is trying to smash it down. There we go. We zoom over there. So we need to get up this scaffold and sharpish before he can smash it again. There we go. I think we're out of there now. Oh god. Come on, Sonic! That didn't go well. But we made it. And there is that classic flippy sign. So you can see there the kind of differences between the 2D version of a stage and the 3D version of a stage. Both really fun in just in very different ways, while still keeping that same kind of feeling of the stage. Oh, we got artwork number 30. That was probably for collecting that red star that I just mentioned earlier. And so what we're going to do is zoom all the way over to the left, and I can show you this little house where you can get little movies, so you can rewatch the cutscenes from the game. And then you've got artwork, so these are the ones that I've collected. And there's all sorts of really pretty artwork from all the different stages. And there's plenty that I haven't collected, as you can see. It's a very long list of artwork in this. 130 actually it says. And then you've got loads of different music, all the different soundtracks from the different levels. And then you've got various different characters. You'll unlock them as you just go throughout the game and you meet them. Now what I'm going to show you is a really cool little feature that this Sonic has, and I don't think any of the other, I don't recall any of the other Sonics having it, is the ability, there's these little mini boss battles dotted around this hub world. And it's just chances to battle these kind of famous characters from Sonic, and it's really fun. So, first of all, we're going to take on Metal Sonic. Here we are, gonna fight Metal Sonic. Now I think there's only 2 of these in the game. I think there's Metal Sonic and Shadow Sonic. So it definitely would have been fun for them to add a few more of these rival battles in. But I love the fact that they've added them in at all, and that it just adds another element of variety. Right, so here we are. We're kind of running down this platform, but the platform's fallen behind us, so we can't go too slowly. And wallop, we got our first hit in. Oh, okay, hold back, hold back, hold back! So he's going to do this kind of power attack, and we've got to make sure we don't get hit by it. There we go, and then he wears himself out, and that is our chance to... It would have been our chance to hit him if I wasn't all over the place. Okay, I think he's going to try and boost at us again. Oh, I tried to land on his head like we did last time, and failed. Boom, we got him that time though. 2 hits. What we really need though is some rings, just in case he happens to come at us again. Oh no, we missed the rings. Come on. Catch up, Sonic. You're supposed to be fast. Oh god. See if we can dodge this. Some rings would be nice. Oh, there we go. We got some rings. Happy days. Oh no! Come on, get a whack in. There we go. Have some of that. Take that, Metal Sonic. Bosh! Smashed him. So that, I think, is the easier of the 2 fights. And then we've got another rival battle against... Shadow Sonic is the other one. So I'm going to go hunt him down. And I'll show you that as well, because it's another cool fight. So I think you need to jump on the City Escape words. And then you leap to the left. And yeah, there he is. Hello, Shadow. Ooh. Come on, let's have a fight. Here we go. Shadow the Hedgehog. So are there any Sonic characters that you wish they'd included in it for a rival battle? Also, you know, which is your favourite modern day Sonic and which is your favourite stage on this game? Right, so this one is all about collecting these little purple orbs or pink orbs before Shadow can get them. Because then that's going to let us do our like power attack. If you see in the top left corner and the top right corner, it shows our little power bar with 2 slots in. There's one for me, one for Shadow. If he fills his, then he's going to do like a special attack. And if we fill ours, we're going to do a special attack on him. And that, I believe, is the only way that you can kill him. Come on, get the orb. Go, Sonic, go! Boom. Right, so that's... Hey! Powered up. So now what we have to do is chase him. Ah! Hit him with these meteors. And that's going to slow him down a bit. And it's going to give us a chance to hit him. Come on. The more we can hit him with, the better. The more he's going to get slowed down. Which means that we're doing really badly because we're not hitting him with many at all. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're getting it. Boom. Oh, we didn't quite get him that time. I think we've got enough here, though, to slow him down and kill him. Go on. Go on, we're whacking him. Oh, we got to take all his rings off him and then get a hit in on him, I think. Oh, we didn't do enough damage. Next time. Like, I don't think this is a particularly hard boss in terms of staying alive. I think it's really easy to not get killed by him, but I always really struggle to kill him. So it tends to go on for a long time, this battle. As you can see, it's already gone on for nearly 5 minutes. I'm sure some of the pros out there have well killed him by now. I seem to be a pro at getting him down to no rings, and then I think once he's down to 0 rings, then you have to hit him again. And that's when I never seem to finish him off. Come on. Did we get him? Yes, we got him. Look how many rings we've got. Nearly 500, it's ridiculous. Probably you got something for that. Go on, we've knocked him down to no rings. Come on. He's got no rings and we just want to get that boost. If we can get that boost weapon, then I reckon we can finish him off. I don't know why, I've got a almost 0% success rate of actually hitting them when we get that bonus round. Come on. There it is. Get some rings, mate, so we can boost. Oh, he stole them all. Oh, and he's back up to 48 rings. Shove it up your... Get him. Yes. Boom. Have some of that, Shadow. Oh. I hate that. That battle is so... I struggle with that battle so much. Whew. And that is how you kill Shadow. So in a similar vein to what we did with Mario Sunshine, obviously I can't show you the whole game in one episode, but what I can do is show you a few of my favourite stages and fun levels and whatnot. This is what we've done. And then round it all off by showing you the end of game boss. So that is what we're going to do right now. I'm going to climb these cogs all the way up to the end of game boss. And I'm going to complete the game for you. Now, there's a tail here, because this will actually be the... If I do this, or when I do this, it will actually be the first time that I've ever completed the game. This was a game that we kind of all played as a bit of a family. So we all took turns, me, my kids, and my girlfriend all played this game together. And we did different stages together. And I remember we got to the end of game boss, and there was much trying from me and from my daughters. and none of us could beat the end game boss. And my girlfriend Emma had to come in and save the day. Terrible, isn't it? She had to come in and save the day and defeat the end game boss. So Emma's actually the only one that's ever done it. So let's see if I can do it for the first time ever right now.
Okay, whatever you are, if you want to avoid an embarrassing beatdown, you better give up now.
You're not in a position to demand anything, you nasty little pincushion.
Man,
What?
but how?
He had a little help.
Dr. Robotnik!
Oh,
Nobody calls me that anymore. If you would be so kind as to
there's 2 Sonics, 2 Tails, and now there's 2 Robotniks.
It will be my pleasure, most excellent and efficacious Dr. Eggman of the past.
Come on, let's get our first hit. The first hit seems to be quite easy to get. Come on. Come on. Come on. Why am I going so slow? There we go. Boom. Right. First hit. 45 rings at the moment. Oh, hey, we got some more rings there. That was very nice.
Like a homing shot!
Careful, Sonic!
Come on. Okay, so...
Careful, Sonic.
Right, so he's gone away now. He's gone quite far away, so we can't hurt him. So we might as well go to 2D Sonic and try and collect some rings. So I can see some coming up now. Stay exactly where you are. Ow! Right, switch. He's a bit closer now, isn't he? Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. 40 odd rings, and we've only hit him once. Not going that well. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Go on. Why am I slowing down? Seriously, come on. Hit him. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Yes, come on. Oh no, we got 23 rings. Is that it? Oh. Okay, okay, we got a few more there. It seems like, to me anyway, it's blind luck if I pick up the rings or not. Come on. Oh, I can see some. I can see some. Yes! Oh yes, 60 rings, come on. That gives us a good amount of time now. Okay, you want to slow me down, do you? Thanks for that.
Sonic, you can switch with the Y button.
I don't want to switch, I want to go in for the kill. He's got a laser. Ow, it's a laser beam! I hope that's not taking rings off me. Oh, come on. I mean, if anything, the time's slowing down. It seems like it slows down how slow my rings go down anyway, so that's not a problem. So if anything, it just kind of, I don't know, it gives me more time to react. Come on, there's this little purple thing. Go on. Oh, I thought we were gonna, oh, at least we got some rings. Have some of that. 70 odd rings now. Come on, boom, boom, boom. Right, 3 hits. Okay. There we go. Go again. Number 4. Go on. Come on. Oh.
Sonic, press left bumper and right bumper at the same time to combine your power.
Oh. Yes, I think this is it, you know. Come on. So the 2 Supersonics have combined. Is this it? Yes! My first time ever completing the game, and man, that was tough. Perfect clear. Right, so that is the end of Sonic Generations. It's Christmas Eve, I'm really excited, and the final episode of Platformas is going to be tomorrow on Christmas Day. So the final day is going to be an indie platformer from 2014. It's super highly rated. I've had to hold myself back from playing it so that I could play it for the first ever time on the channel. It's available on pretty much all platforms, and I have heard nothing but amazing things about it, so I'm really excited to play it. So don't forget to get your guesses in for what you think it might be, and don't forget to watch that episode, and have a wonderful Christmas. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye. Maybe I should swing it over the other side.